Jackson Chang moved to the U.S. from Taiwan in the 1970s, settling in Houston, Texas not long after. The 64-year-old is marking his 50th year in the country, which he proudly calls home. And Houston is the place where he built his business.
I have a business, real estate, and doing the development company and also construction company.
Like many Americans, Chang is getting ready to hit the voting booth to help choose America's next leader. Voters will be asked to pick a new president, Republican candidate Donald Trump or Democratic candidate Kamala Harris. At stake are several issues, including immigration, women's reproductive rights, and the economy. For Chang, a Republican, the choice is ideological.
Republican to me is more of a capitalist. Democrat is more of a, you spread the wealth around. And to me, you need to work. You don't just hang out for money, but Republican, you work, you get your reward.
That sentiment of working hard and creating wealth is shared by other Taiwanese American Houstonians, like realtor Kenneth Lee. He also moved to the U.S. at a young age and helped foster the city's thriving Asian American community. Lee has watched generations of Asian immigrants move to the U.S. in search of a better life. He says immigration policy is what he'll be thinking about when he casts his vote in November, because he sees the value immigrants bring to a country.
Immigrants is take jobs away. We said, no, immigrants actually bring their whole life savings, bring capital, and then create jobs. As immigrants, we help the country to grow.
But besides the big national issues, there are others at play as well. Houston-based attorney David Hsu is the son of Taiwanese immigrants. His family came when he was a young child, and he now has a family of his own. Now in his 40s, Hsu says public safety is his primary concern, and that he's watching local elections closely.
In Texas, there's a lot of positions that are elected, and one of them are judicial elections. So judges are elected by the main population. So it's very important to have judges that you want to elect judges that maybe put a priority on public safety.
Hsu, who votes Republican, is politically closer to first-generation Taiwanese Americans like Jackson Chang. Younger voters tend not to share their views, something Chang has observed even within his own family.
My wife say, we're all Republican, but my kids are all Democrat.
Over in the Texas state capital, Austin, young people from the local chapter of the group Taiwanese American Professionals get together at a local restaurant. Chapter president Hannah Huang offers a glimpse of what many younger Taiwanese are focused on for November.
Some of the issues I care about are like what the immigration policies are for upcoming candidates, and then also issues about women's rights, issues around student loan debt.
Some of the attendees are also invested in issues specific to Texas, one of the most conservative states in the U.S., which has banned abortion in almost all cases.
I guess a big issue for me, especially in Texas, is regarding women's reproductive healthcare rights. It's been a huge, I feel like, hot button issue with a lot of people.
The range of issues Taiwanese Americans care about is like the community itself, diverse. Taiwanese American voters are varied in age and background, but come election time, their votes will carry all the same weight in determining America's future.